Today, let's talk about secrets of great rainmakers, the key to success and wealth. I think this looks like the content in is definitely classic. I would definitely like to discuss one of the example before we get into this. There was one guy who was actually traveling from one state to other state. His son is going. He's actually traveled from Tennessee to Michigan. So from Tennessee to Michigan, when he has traveled, his son, I think, traveled. The buttons went off, and he went on to the 2 3 shops for stretching the buttons, but none of them helped because that's not a big business as such, and for kind of a sense of work, a couple of cents, nobody interested to do that. But one of the tailor shop actually made that, as they said, like, come down, and we are so happy that you came to our Michigan, and we are ready to help you, and you're so kid, you joining the private school, you joining the local community, all those things. And this kid and the father who came there, they are so happy. Then within a matter of maybe 5 10 minutes, there was a tailor who did it. The shop is full of all aesthetic clothes and good branded, all those things. The next day, after the son joining the school, the father came along with his wife or spouse, and they did a shopping on the floor, and they make around a couple of $1,000. And not only that, in the next 3 years, along with their family and their friends, they clocked almost $60,000 or 50,000, around $50,000 plus. They clocked that money. So this example actually proves is, in sales, service comes first, and I think one of the chapters talks about how you can make a $6 thing into a $60,000 thing. So do not think whatever service you're going to give free as in a free. So let's go get deeper into this, into our presentations today. The presentation, obviously, I think the content is definitely good, so you can it adds value. It's definitely a one-time reader. You can definitely read it. So before that, I think the secrets are secrets if you do not know. If you know the secret, then it is not a secret. So it is like that. So till now, you never understand free sales can really generate money. Free sales do generate money if you know how to get the generation. You can do the free service. So another thing is, you can clearly see here is, the Rainmaker's mindset is always strive for excellence. They never try to, adjust themselves for mediocre or below average. They're innovative. If the customer says no, they will not take no, but they will take reasons behind the no. So goal oriented, they always have goals to achieve the targets what they're having in front of them. Embrace the challenges. They embrace the challenges, stay flexible, and continuously learn. In one of the in one of the example, the author talks about how a pitching, comparative pitching. Let's think a hospital has so and so X number of 500 beds, and the same parallel hospital which is at the same thing, the current hospital is making only $15,000, but compared to competitors making 50K, so 45,000 difference is there. So comparing between two same functional verticals and giving solutions how the hospital can grow in revenues, so it actually shows your customer how you can make the value behind your solution. In one of the examples, one more examples, he says about never say price or quote in a contract. I mean, this is not applicable to all contracts, but one of the places he says that. So he says, like, if you have to know all those things, you have to do the research. Research is the most important thing when you connect with your customer. Make sure you have pre-sales prep, know your customer, KYC, industry insights, competitive edge. What are the competitive edges your customer is having, and what is that offering you are doing. Not only your product competitive edge, but you should also look at your customer's competitive edge, which is I liked it. Sorry. So another thing, is crafting compelling pitches. Tailor your messages in such a way they are non-rejectable kind of situation. Focus on value, tell the stories. So it is like this. Give something for free. It's not like a loss making thing. I have seen many funnels nowadays, sales funnels, where you just I don't know how to say. You just give something for free, and then that's a free thing is a hook, like you're fishing, you hook like hooks to the fish. So there are some questions also he mentions in the book. Questions like, in addition to yourself, who will take the decision, and what might their concerns about going ahead. So there are some questions. It is good you can get inside the question. Always ask, always get your customers do something. Important thing is you should always make your customers to I don't know how to say. Um, Here I think this falls here. It's like building professional relationships, active listening to your customers, follow up, add value, and network expansion. In this you have to make sure make sure your customer always works, like put down a deposit or fill out a survey or visit a website, take a planned tour, visit your places of business, talk to references, answer a question, give their opinion. So something like that. You Engagement is the key, is one of the principles in building the relationships. The more and more you engage, having a system which actually says the workflow of engagement or workflow of customer relationships. So I think we will talk about the CRM also here, customer relationship management thing. So overcoming adversity, important thing is some customers do not like the price and some customers do not like no, saying yes sometimes. So you have to show your resilience and you have to show the problem solving thing, and you should have a positive mindset as a sales guy. Make an offer that can't refuse. So when you give an offer, do not give based on the offer on the price, but give offer based on the value. Your customer can't say no then. So another thing is making others to work for you. Never let anyone outwork you. It's like asking referrals here. Ask for one more referral, send one more letter, spend more time pre-call planning, craft more questions to ask, because every customer, as I said, when you research in the research part, you will understand they have a different set of requirements or different set of business model or different set of customers. So trying to funneling those questions, practice asking the questions, role play, make a plan, work the plan. Use every minute in a day how you can become better in that building the plan. Make one more phone call or sales call, ask for the order, keep knocking on the customer's door or phone. Do it again tomorrow just to make sure your life becomes easy in a longer term, because habits, you will become easily habituated. Another thing I would like to add here is art of persistence is something like in sales you always know it's you have to follow up, overcome objections, and never give up attitude mentality. Should always have that. And another thing is in the sales, influence the influencer. See, this is like, if I am taking the decision, I may not be the entire decision maker. I may be influenced by my spouse, or if I'm buying toys, my kids are influencers here. So make sure include your influencers in your decision making. Make sure in customers journey who are identify the influencers so you can influence them. So another thing is mastering the time management, trying to be some customers likes to be on time, and so majority do. So be politeness and persistence equal to performance. So prioritize, schedule, and eliminate the waste. So be polite with your customers and persistence. So that actually shows. I think this gives the Voyo example, one of the hotel chain in India, where the founder made 32 attempts to get the funding for his idea. So that's a clear persistence thing. So going like this, I think we can also make a notes to the clients, like pre-planning. What are your goals? What are your challenges? These are the questions you should ask to keep in mind when you're going to your customers. So that will help in a handy, maybe in a book or a paper. What solution you have tried earlier? What is the problem costing you, and what is the solution we can? I mean, it's like this problem is $1 million, but the solution what is going to give is $100 million. The customers will jump and buy you, something like that. What are the consequences if the problem continues? businesses, the competitor can eat your market share. What is your timetable? What is your budget? Who else you are talking to? Edition. So there are so many things you have to make sure when you're going to customers, do the pre-sales or pre-sales thing, and so that way the time is used effectively. Power of preparation, that's what I was saying. Research, practice, and customize earlier. Prepare a presentation, have a deck always in slides. So make sure it's in a template oriented things, the goal, the problem, the solution, the questions I said earlier. If you don't change, what are the things like, so those kind of things, so which are like customer centric things. So make sure the system has the, or I mean, if the CRM systems or sales analytical and digital communication leverage that. But apart from that, make sure whatever project you are trying to sale you are trying to do, I think small sales is okay, but you are trying looking at a 10 million 20 million thing, make sure it's a project objective, present situation, action plan, all those things, template oriented thing, make sure you get them done. So relationships do make the difference. Sell the sellers, so one of the quotes, see, sell this resellers, it's important. So another thing here is continuous improvement actually makes all the difference. If you try to I don't know how to say, if you try to be who you were 30 years back, nobody is going to buy you today. Until unless you be who you were today and tomorrow, then only people try to like to engage with you. And so enhance you, self assess yourself, look at the market, develop your skills, and continuously be in a feedback loop. That is the most important thing. Build customer value files. These are nowadays it's called reviews things, but Google review, that Trustpilot review, all those things. So build value. What is the value you are generated? Maybe the customer bought only $1 million, but the customer product $1 million, but the customers made maybe 10, 20, 30, 40 million dollars, whatever is the case. Maybe keep it keep it realistic number, keep it honest numbers. You don't have to mess with the numbers because you were keeping the customers are the ones who are writing that. Creating a winning sales culture, collaborate, recognition, innovation, accountability. These are the important things in the team. If you, because no company is a single man company. You have to collaborate, recognize each other's efforts, and innovate and take accountability of the things. Embracing the Rainmaker's lifestyle, work-life balance, as I said, continuous improvement, make sure personal and professional lives goes good, and give back to the society. And that makes a lot much of difference. I would definitely say give back to the society who are needy, like 10%, so 5% or 1%, whatever you like to start somewhere and giving back, and you see the results coming in. If the results do not come, I would definitely say still continue or increase your giving back thing percentage. Personal growth, continuously invest on yourself. This will make all the change. Thank you today. Thanks for listening. You can connect with me in the down. And one thing I would like to say is the first example where I started, $6 turned into $60,000. So make sure when you do not think your thought process in such a way, just because you are giving something for free, there is no return. You do not consider like that. Giving a free service, maybe down the line in a year or two, it might be $1 million also. So do not underestimate the service what you are giving, but make sure you treat everyone as a customer who walks into that store or into your life. There will be abundance falling in your life. Thank you. Bye all. That's all for now.